Guys, as you can see, well, I mean, you probably can't see, but I've kind of made myself a bit taller on the chair because, yeah, I was adjusting the camera and I thought, yo, I look too small. I mean, I am short anyways, but yeah, whatever. So where are we? So it's day 25 on the challenge, and it's Good Friday. If you can see, it's 18th of April and it's 2:12. I'm sorry that I haven't been on the camera yesterday. I didn't want to, mainly only because in the morning I was sick, and then yeah, after I was sick, I was thinking, you know what, like I'm done. Like I'm literally like, I don't want to be on the camera. I just want to finish. I want to complete the day. Bearing in mind that I thought that today it was gonna be another trading day, but the market is closed. The forex pairs are moving, but like if there's no liquidity, then yeah, I'm not really I'm not gonna get involved. Surprisingly enough, actually, a lot of the, if I'm reading this correctly, then yeah, the NZD pairs, they're moving quite a bit. The Australian pairs moving quite a bit. Wow. Okay, fair enough. Anyways, I came in today thinking that I'm not gonna trade, so I'm not even concerned like that. So yeah, just again like that. 14. Jeez. Anyways, so yeah, the account is currently like this, and guys, to be fair, like I was on my bed, like probably like, I don't know what time I wrote. I wrote the things that I wrote. Bloody hell, bro! I was in the bed at like 6:10 in the morning, and yeah, I was just trying to organize myself, like regarding the challenge, and oh yeah, I'll let you guys take a screenshot or pause the video if you want to see what I wrote. So these are the things that I wrote, as you can see, 6:10. So yeah, I was thinking about the challenge, man, and just, man, I can't lie, I'm starting to lose my patience. I'm starting to lose my patience, yeah, because yeah, that NZD USD trade, it drained me. I'm not gonna lie, it drained me. And I think, so let me read through, like, these are the new rules. I'm gonna make sure to keep them for at least until middle of May, maybe beginning of May. Let's say beginning of May. We'll see how these new rules go. So the first rule, the first I guess guidelines, is that we will move on to risking 25% of the account, right? So that means that, for example, right now we're at 161. I'm not even gonna risk 25% of 161. I try to, how I do my lot sizes, like, even when I'm like using my personal account, I do 50%. Wait, what? 50%? Basically £50. Sorry, £50. So I'll use, I round up my equity to every £50. Obviously, if I've got more than 1,000 in the account, which has been a long time, I'll do like every £100. So, anyways, yeah, so obviously we'll be moving the risk to 25% of the account. So that means 25% of 150, which I calculated is £37.50. I'm gonna be moving on to taking only oh, my hairband was here. Fucking hell. I'm gonna be moving on to taking only 1 to 2 trades a week, just because of the risk size. And then I'll be closing positions if no movement. This is a rule that was specially made for the NZD trade. I'm just replying to a message because I want to get into prop firms. So you're saying that I can risk more than 50%, 50%, 75%. Or even full margin to pause the challenge. There issues, and will I get verified? I can't spell verified. Fair enough. Verified. Okay, so yeah, I was just, so side note, I'm trying to get into using prop firms. I've they sent me too many things, bro. Okay, he sent the, so the man's name is Ayodeji, and yeah, he sent me a link about the risk management group. Okay, so anyways, wait, hold on a minute. Quick side note, right? So obviously, because it's no trading day, I was gonna spend the episode just analyzing the markets. So I thought we'll do pre-market analysis together if you'd like. So we're gonna hop onto Zoom soon. So back to what we were saying. So yeah, so first rule, we'll be risking 25% of the account. So as I said, 25% of 150 is currently what's happening. Taking 1 to 2 trades, that's based off of the amount of risk we're doing. Closing positions if no movement on the 4 hour past, yeah. So if pretty much this one is, if we don't surpass 30 pips, sorry, if we don't pass 30 pips and we're floating around break even with the next, yeah, I would say 4 to 6 4 hour candles, then I'll close the position immediately. Obviously, yeah, I mean, I mentioned buy at the bottom, sell at the top, but like it's kind of subjective because like I've been buying the top of gold and winning trades, so that one is a bit sticky, because obviously if market's in a clear uptrend, then we should be able to give it a try. Maybe we can like decrease I can decrease the risk when we get into these situations. Anyways, yeah, so that was that one. And then I said hold positions until either outcome plays out, either outcome being either take profit or stop loss. This one's personally for me because I know myself, and I hate this because even when I was in the NZD USD trade, like I was checking my phone while working, and like from past experiences trading while working, it is not cut out, man. It can't run, like, because you remember, like, you're playing a high performance game plus you're working, yeah, and it's like you're not at high performance if you're if you're doing other things as well, you know. Like for example, if I'm playing FIFA and watching the charts at the same time, right, my mind is not 100% with the charts. So yeah, I put no entries 2 hours before work, because that means, so for me it's like it takes me 1 hour to get to the workplace, let's say, like to be on time as I should be, and then an hour before that I spent getting ready and preparing myself for work. So yeah, that was that. And then I put pre-market analysis only. So pre-market analysis only means when I'm doing when it comes to the weekend or days like today, bank holiday, I will just focus. All I'll be doing is pre-market analysis to save time, due to obviously time efficiency. And then risk reward, I put minimum 1 to 4. Yeah, I think maybe I mean, there's definitely opportunities for like 1 to 6, 1 to 12. Yeah, but it's Lorenzo and we was watching a video yesterday, Roger Banks, and I think Roger Banks, I mean, he said one bit that I don't remember if Lorenzo agreed with this one, but like, oh, I kind of see it, but then like if you I suppose if you believe if you're strong with the trend and you got in from the bottom, let's say you got in from the lower high and you put buys, right? Then I think, especially a strong trend, for example, like gold, you can definitely get like 1 to 6 minimum, 1 to 12 for sure, right? But it's just about being able to grasp onto that lower high or higher low to be able to get this, this 1 to 6, 1 to 12. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, these are the rules. I made the rules because, like I said, I made these guidelines because, like I said, I was like I just I'm getting kind of impatient, and I noticed even with my trading journal that like I'm always like floating around just using like 0.01, or like I'm floating around this current like equity, like, yeah, because so pretty much from when it was like May, I made the decision to just trade like £100 because I knew like, yo, I'm not profitable at all, and I need to learn the markets, I need to learn myself. So I pretty much just yeah, traded it. I remember like the first time I done it, it was around May. I blew the account straight away. And it was funny, I was working at the same time as well. Yeah, so I blew the account straight away. And then yeah, there was just moments, like lots of moments, there'll be like over risking, and then these stuff, like I managed to get out of it. I was definitely using like stop losses a bit more because I was thinking, yo, like, how comes I can't even trade just £100, And yeah, I stuck to I kept on going, I kept on trying. There was a period where I thought, oh, you know what, okay, I clocked onto it now. And then I remember I put like £1,000 into the trading account, and then the first 3 days it was going well. I mean, stop loss, I think I was risking, let's see, so if for example, well, there was £1,000 in the account, and then I think I was risking 5%, which was £50. Yeah, £50. Yeah, stop loss got hit, but then like I'll try to like there was some moments where I'll try to re-enter, like I wasn't satisfied with the loss, blah blah blah. But I think like I'm trying to explain something else while trying to explain this one. I'm sorry. So after that, yeah, FOMC came, interest rates. Man, what did I do? I was in I was in a free lot with Nasdaq, and then I was in a what do you call it? I was in like, I think I was in sales with gold. Bearing in mind, yeah, I've already acknowledged, yeah, that if the Feds don't cut the rates, or if they hold the rates, if the Feds cut the rates, or if the Feds hold the rates, gold goes up. I don't know why I was in sales, but like I think especially like now, like so where I was trying to get to, like, yeah, so obviously that happened, and then I blew Did I blow the account or did I lose like? I think I blew the account, guys. I'm just gonna say I blew the account because I don't remember. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. Then went back to obviously the £100 £100 equity, and then now we've got into like September. So September 2024, by the way. Yeah, just trading £100, and you know what? Like things was going much well. Like I finally understood that, like, okay, I need to wait for candle confirmations before entering positions. What else was there? Obviously following the trend. And then yeah, as time went by, I started to adjust certain things. Like for example, there was the what was it? Yeah, so for example, if it's counter trend trading, then the entry signals from the 1 hour time frame. And then yeah, you know, areas of interest from the 4 hour daily, and then just yeah, started adapting the system over that time. And then now we're here, man. Like I thought, like the first thing I'll do, like to be on YouTube, is obviously release like a challenge, because I done this before pretty much in September. Like what I was doing was I was getting £100, and then I said to myself, okay, fine. Every time I make £100, I keep it stored somewhere and just save it. And then I managed to get it to like £1,000, and yeah, it was good, very good. But yeah, and then after, I mean, I've gone through this phase where I went through this phase. Like this was when I come back from Italy. Well, I mean, it was like the week before I went to Italy to visit Lorenzo. I think I was getting like impatient. Like I definitely didn't like the fact that I was just using 0.01 or 0.1 trading Nasdaq, and yeah, I was not. Then I kind of tried to step it up a notch, and yeah, I paid the price, definitely. Like especially like when you so. I'm just gonna give you guys one perspective, and then after that, I'm gonna finish talking. I've been talking for 17 minutes, and I think hopefully most of the stuff was insightful. Okay, this guy said the oh my god. Okay, I am just so I'm trying to stall it. I'm gonna say to him, I'm just reading, trying to understand what you have sent me. Okay, so oh, now I lost my bro. Are you Deji, man? What's wrong with you? Why are you distracting me like this? Anyways, yeah, it's 20 minutes, so I'm gonna cut it off here, and we'll move straight onto Zoom and just begin our market analysis. I'm gonna try to. I don't think I can. I'll see if I can share two screens at the same time, just so that you can get an idea of how I properly like do the pre-market analysis. If not, then yeah, I'm just gonna have to type it up on my other laptop while we're operating. Excuse me. So yeah, for now, I hope you can appreciate and respect my decisions. I've definitely the thing is that I don't have to rush. Like we're on day 25. We've got 75 days left. I could just then, like, you know, I could just continue to go where we're going right now, you know. But yeah, it's kind of like I have other things that I would like to do as well, you know? And now I'm kind of at like this point where like I want to just finish the challenge, because yeah, like I've mentioned to you at the beginning of the video, I want to start trading prop firms. And I think even for myself, like I don't even, man, to speak facts, yeah, like the markets I'm trading, I don't even want to trade them, bro. Like I swear to God. Like, all right, okay, I'll tell you what pairs, yeah, that from the new pairs that I've been trading, the new pairs that I would like to trade will probably be USD CAD, I wouldn't mind trading. I would be happy to trade. Um, GBP CAD, I would be happy to trade. Um, Canadian JPY, no, I don't really mind because I'm already trading like GJ, so I don't really care too much about that. Um, yeah, GBP CHF. If it's not consolidating, then I'd be happy to. But like the other pairs, like GBP NZD, all of the NZD pairs, all of the AUD pairs, like they would get deleted instantly, you know. And then I was thinking, bro. Even I was thinking, guys. Even the DAX, like I was thinking, yo, let me remove that, and then I'll remove obviously the Dow Jones as well. Like that's fine. I'm happy just trading Nasdaq. You know, like in terms of like indices, and then obviously you know I got my respect for gold because gold and I have had a long term relationship now. I think we've been dating for like yeah, it's been more than 2 years that gold and I have been dating. So I'm trying to have a long term relationship. So I think I'm gonna well, I mean, I can't get away from gold, and gold can't get away from me. So that's currently the situation. Anyways, yeah, gonna switch over to the. I'm gonna. So what I'm gonna do is, you'll probably see me disappear for like 10 minutes. I'm gonna get back to this message about the prop firms, and then we'll be with the next move will be Zoom. So catch you in a bit. I'm just literally in the middle of talking with this guy. So far, it's I'm getting a bit skeptical about it because I mean there's a few things that's good. Like for example, the so with Alpha Capital, like um yeah, I mean they have this thing like one step process. So I'm just trying to like just do the challenge once and then get verified and then you know go from there. Um he said that so Ayodeji just mentioned that obviously the short time frame just means under 2 minutes. So I mean I'll be holding the trade for like a couple of days. So that's a start. The second thing, oh, yes, you did. So, um, before I into purchasing the one step challenge, do you have any other links that will feed me with necessary, bro? Spelling necessary is dark. Necessary information. Question. Let's see, guys. Hopefully, I'm trying to get. So obviously, when I get paid, I'm trying to get the challenge. I'm trying to buy at least like two challenges a month. Is that? Yeah, I think two challenges a month. That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to grab. Um. Oh yeah, I need to ask him about copy trading as well. I hope I saved the link for the copy trading because that would be dope. YouTube download. Nasdaq earning report. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't save it, G. Oh, that's not good. That is not good, guys. That is not good. I'm just checking my WhatsApp to see if I saved it. Copy trading. Uh-huh. Yeah, guys, I don't think I saved it. Um, let's see what this geezer's saying. And this was a while ago as well. 11th of February. No, it must have been way before that. Um, Yeah, way before that. Okay, no. Okay, no. No, no. 8 p.m. No. Alpha Pro, Alpha Swing, Alpha One. You know one thing I don't like about these agents, man. They treat you like an NF. Is it NFP? Non man. NPC. That's it. Non-player character. I think that's what it's called. That's what it is. Yeah, man. Like, don't treat me like that, G. Like, talk to me. Help me just as I would help you. You know. But people be tripping. I just realized I can show you like yeah, let me show you. So look, literally here's me. Now you're probably gonna laugh at the questions I'm asking, but it's just because here's me not trying to use my brain, you know. Okay, Revolut, JPEG, 11 a.m. Okay, we can't find it, my G. Let's see, where are we? Risk management. Yeah, so basically what he's saying is that you get put under the risk management group if you breach any of these things. So right now I asked him for like the terms and conditions, drawdown limits, Alpha One plan offers, yeah, cool. Max lots, 5 lots. Cheers, geezer. Additional features. News trading. So this we don't care about because we don't trade news. But look, you're not allowed to execute any trade or existing trade on targeted instrument in the window of 5 minutes before until 5 minutes after the release of news announcements. Yeah, cool, mate. Weekend holding trades over the weekend allowed. Qualified analyst account holding trades over the weekend is also allowed. Important. Okay, so here, this is what we need. So if your 6% trailing max drawdown gets adjusted to the initial balance in the situation where your account reaches 6% profit, you're advised to leave a profit buffer on your account if you want to continue trading. In this scenario, if all profits are requested, they will be withdrawn and paid. However, it will result in the closure of the account. Whoa. Whoa. I feel like, okay, if a trailing max drawdown gets adjusted to the initial balance. Okay, so that means that, for example, let's say 10K account, if your account goes to was it $600? $600, let's say. Then basically you're supposed to leave a profit buffer on your account. Shit, bro. I don't even know what most of these things mean, bro. We're gonna have to find out. Profit buffer. Now let me just ask this guy. Uh what does it mean on profit buffer? Uh okay. This guy's probably thinking, flip this guy's that's probably what he's thinking, bro. I would say that I'm making this job more interesting, G. You are advised to leave a profit buffer on your account if you want to continue trading it. In this scenario, if full profits are requested, they will be withdrawn and paid. However, it will result in the closure of your account. That's deep, man. Um, if your account has less than 6% profits and trading drawdown hasn't been adjusted to the initial balance yet, you can request the payout of all profits, but the trailing max drawdown will remain unchanged. For example, for a $100,000 account with $2,000 in profit,
resulting in a $102,000 balance. The trailing max drawdown will be set at 86,000. Should you request a payout of all available profits, you will continue to trade the account with now a $100,000 balance and the same night. Oh, right. So you have to be on guard. You gotta be on guard. You have to be on guard for this one then. Okay, makes sense. The maximum allocation is 400,000, which is shared across all four plans, Pro, Swing, One, and Free. Okay, amazing. Did I find this requirements page insightful? Not really, but I mean, this thing is very good to know. Like, if you're 6%, but 6%, that's 94,000, bro. So that means then the trailing max drawdown, uh, mm, welcome to my skin. Uh, also, also, the trailing max drawdown. This guy doesn't know that this company is about to get robbed for all their money, bro. Watch, you'll see, G. Your boy about to take the game, man. They don't know, they're not ready. Let's see. All right, in the meantime, let's just get on with the market analysis because we don't have all day. I need to go and do my hair and that. So, all right. So, looking at the weekly on the Euro JPY, we are consolidating. We broke up a bit, closed back inside, but oh, look, the daily close like this as well. Um, yeah, I mean, if I had to pick, I mean, close here, so we should have pushed up more, which means we could still push up more. Um, yeah, okay. So for me, I'm just looking at this. Like right now, we're consolidating, but okay, he replied. That means you need to leave a certain percentage when requesting a payout, so as to not breach your account drawdown once you can't reach a 6%. Here's an example of the trailing drawdown, and you can make use of this example to calculate based on your account setting. The initial max drawdown was yes, 94,000. As the max drawdown is trailing based on the high watermark, if the account reaches 102,000, the new max drawdown will be set. The process will continue until the account reaches the high watermark equal to the trailing drawdown. In other words, once the account reaches 106,000, the trailing drawdown will remain fixed at the initial balance on will be moved several more. Okay, so this means that the trailing drawdown automatically moves. All you have to say is yes, bro. Don't try to give me more like long explanations, bro. You just have to say yes or no. And then after that, I'm gonna ask you. I don't know what I'm gonna ask, bro, to be honest, but we'll see. We'll see when we get there. So this means that the trailing drawdown automatically moves. Yes or no? That's it, bro. I have no control of, over the trailing drawdown, right? Bro, if this guy doesn't answer yes, bro, like I'm asking him closed questions, dude. Okay, anyways, so we're currently consolidating, yeah. This is the range we're in right now, right? So I think if we can get a nice, we'll see. Yeah, look at that. So I'll bring this a bit closer here. I mean, for example, if the entry was gonna be here, where would the stop loss be? it's too high, bro. It's too high. It's too high. So then what we'll do is zoom out a bit more. Hmm. Yeah, we can put it up there. The problem is that there's more candles here and it touches these candles more. Look at all this support, resistance, resistance, you know? And this one, I'm not gonna qualify that as anything, you know? Um, okay, okay. So now the question is, because I mean, think about it, yeah. Let's say, for example, if we was to put like one lot buys here, how many points is that? 250 points. Yeah, fuck it, yeah. I don't care. I don't wanna know, you know. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, so right now he's ignoring me. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, delete this. So we just need to look for some form of break of structure around this area. I think that maybe, just maybe, we could get nice liquidity over here if we was to, if we was active, if we was gonna get it cracking, maybe. Oh, even here. All right, here's the final one. No, that one is my entry line. This one is the final one. I'm gonna put you. Shit. You see what I'm saying? This guy's crazy, bro. This guy's crazy. Yo, one sec. One sec. Current interval only. Current interval only. Yeah, like that. Okay. So I have no control over the trailing drawdown, right? You have no control over it. Thank you. Thank you. Full stop. Last question before I leave you to enjoy your Easter egg. Easter egg. I'm gonna say Easter egg hunt because, bro, you annoyed me. I was gonna say Easter eggs, but bro, you don't deserve my. Nah, yeah. Anyways, bro, it doesn't matter. Let me just say Easter before I leave. Last question. No, wait. Let me quickly get all the information. So I'm not even gonna ask him that question. Last question. Oh. Um, can I buy multiple accounts and copy trade them? Let's see what he says. Okay, so we've got our areas of interest for the shorts if we do get them. However, if we do not get these shorts, uh, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is only going one way right now. I mean, it looks like it's gonna go up, but we're struggling to get that move up. Um, Clear resistances for the retests, bro. Honestly, I can't tell you. This one is tricky. Pardon me. Um, it just looks messy, man. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it looks messy. There's nowhere to buy really, from what I'm seeing. Okay, perfect. So let me just copy trading. See, I didn't want to put copy trading over because Oh, it maybe is advantage. No, I don't remember. Uh, bro, it's dark. It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. No, is it, I don't want to put AC. Let me put ACG. Let's see what happens. Nah. Multiple trading account. Forex. Traders Connect. I think that's what it's called. I think that's what it is. Traders Connect, isn't it? It might be Traders Connect. Yeah. It's a start anyways, bro. And then after that, we'll get into master account, MetaTrader. Yeah, good, good, good. Products, pricing. That's what we need to know, the pricing. No limits, pay per account. Ideal for prop trading, portfolio analytics. Yeah, okay, cool, cool, cool. Register now. Yeah, okay. Features, cross phone, prop phone. Yeah, okay, perfect. All right. So what did he say? So you'll need to send proof of ownership of the master account to us in the form of an investor password, account number, and server. If the firm broker allows you, you can generate the investor password yourself. Okay, perfect. So I need to remember to save this Traders Connect to my bookmarks bar because that was horrible that I didn't save it last time, knowing that it's very important for me to actually have it. Um, what is ACG? Okay, so I do plan on using the ACG account as the master, and and I am only looking to copy trade my ACG accounts. Oh my God, bro. Anyways. Um yeah, so back to this. It doesn't really look like there's anywhere to buy. So I'm not really gonna like the wicks are too big. Maybe. Yeah, just I'll just leave this for buyers. I'm not too fast, bro. I'm not gonna try and force the situation. Um so obviously the weekly close very bullish. Look at this. This one's gonna close very bullish as well. So pretty much the situation here is that we've managed to close back above here. Yeah. Um, I don't know if where I put the support is very considerate. Yeah, here's very considerate. We'll do that here. Um, yes. Now, in terms of where we can go before we start seeing rejections, well, it's clear to me that we could be anywhere around here. Here looks like a reasonable area. I need to change these colors to black. What is EA? You know the good thing about asking questions, bro, guys, is that it just increases your knowledge. Like as long as if you don't know the answer, you just have to ask the question and you'll get the answer. Whether it's Google, whether it's people you're surrounded with, or oh yeah, those two are probably the main culprits for giving you the answer. Anyways, yeah, so we are currently like this. Let's see. Oh. Why are you not current interval only? Current interval below. All right, so you need to request for your EA to be pre-approved. Please email with subject. All right, I need to be taking photos of these. I just realized. One, um, mm, 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 mm. Okay, okay. Okay, perfect. So I think I've got all the information I needed from the place. So copy trading allowed. Max drawdown, that one it gets followed. It gets followed. I would okay, now I remember what I was supposed to ask. Um uh, okay, great. Um I forgot to ask a question regarding the automatic daily max drawdown. Full stop. What is how do I know where the drawdown is in real time? Okay, perfect. Let's see. Let's move on back to this. So obviously NZD CAD, the weekly's consolidate. We've already put the lines back. Okay. Wow, look at this. Okay, cool. So we could have an opportunity for sales. Wow, that's great. So obviously the daily's like this. Obviously it's very bullish, but again, man, like you're not gonna make big wins if you're pretty much just buying from the highs. Um, is there a few angles we can work this? Yeah, I think. Look, man, I think that maybe price close back here. Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna put this at the top because obviously it's great. GBP USD. Guys, let me your if they will be available on your trading like this. I can't see the photo, my G. In progress. Okay. And it re Okay, 1 second, guys. I'm just going to get something to put in my stomach because I'm a bit hungry. As you can see, I've gotten rid of a majority. nearly all of the pairs. I was gonna get rid of the NZD CAD, but as you know, pardon me, I saw there was an opportunity with that market, so I kept it. Um, I'm just gonna give a breakdown of of all of the markets, the ones that I will officially keep in my watch list. So pretty much USD CAD, the weekly basically broke in, came back in the range. So this one, I think it's gonna close back above the line, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. It still looks quite bearish, so we could continue to come down. On the weekly, on the daily, this is where it gets a bit interesting. So I think there might be an opportunity to sell. I think if price comes back towards this area, we could look for sells. Um, Here's the specific area of interest for entries, where this blue light blue line is. So we'll just wait and see if we get the right execution. Maybe we can see it. Here is 1 to 11, but maybe 1 to 6 or something like that at least. Moving on, we got GJ. So GJ pretty much, as you can see, we're consolidating. The weekly close back in the range. However, um, looking at the daily, yeah, it looks like price wants to continue pushing up. But the question is, do we want to buy at the top? I saw a break and retest level here, pretty much like that on the 4 hour. But I think if we expect price to come as high as 195 or even yeah, 198, whatever. I think our best and most responsible area of interest should be at least 186. And then moving on, we have GBP CHF. GBP CHF pretty much it is obviously the weekly is about to close. So it looks like we're going to be closing back in the range, which to me says automatic buys, you know. The only thing is the daily's closing back underneath. So what I would like to assume in this situation is that one second, let me just keep this one. Because this was so pretty much this black line was like the break. So obviously we broke this resistance. We retested, we created one support. I thought it was gonna be a double support, but that is not the case. So we could potentially be coming to our area of interest, which is where this blue line is. Now, as you can see, I've got two entries, but this one, we'll still wait. Maybe it can push back up before the market closes. Here's our original one, 1 to 11, as you can see. Hopefully that we get that play. Anyways, next one, Nasdaq. So, uh, obviously it's bank holiday, so the market is not open. It says market open, but it's not open. So, obviously the weekly close back in the range to come up. We hope it will come up. However, this weekly now has closed back in this range over here to potentially come down. Even you can see we're kind of rejecting the support area. But now the question is, where do we go from here? So as you can see, the daily closed back in this range. I'm seeing interest around 17,300. Same thing again over here. I mean, this is 17,700. And then look, you got this range here. You have 17,000. Let's say we can say like 17,100, 17,200. So obviously this daily close is weak. So what I'm considering, I don't really want to sell straight away. So I was thinking if we get another 4 hour engulfing closing back here, then maybe we can try to short it. If not, then for me, the areas of interest, I got it from the 30-minute time frame. It would happen to be around 18,500 or 18,577. Those are my two areas of interest for the sales. Now, let's move on to gold. So gold, obviously the weekly is very bullish. We're still pushing up. Looking at the daily, I think one scenario that I had in mind was price was going to break out, close back in the range, and then we could see potentially price coming back to our area to potentially buy. You know, we want to be able to buy from like 155, but looking at the structure on the 4 hour too, you can see price kind of like retested this kind of resistance over here. So it's not even a resistance, bro. But like, yeah, these weeks here. So I would like to think, yeah, maybe price is gonna continue to push up. Again, I'm not looking to buy straight away. For me, my area of interest will happen to be from the 30-minute time frame. So the 30-minute time frame, obviously I'm looking for price to break out, close back in the range. Then I want to be able to put some entries inside. And yeah, maybe just ride the wave to 357 or further. Now, um, NZD CAD, obviously we closed back in the range for price to aggressively move up. This line here is pretty much an area where we could end up and potentially reject, which we are currently under that area right now. And obviously, as you know, when we're under, we sell. When we're above here, we buy. Um, looks like price is trying to close back in the range on the daily, so potentially we could catch some sells. However, we have to wait. Um, yeah, again, like if I was gonna get into the sales, I mean, I'd either want to wait for price to break out and close back inside here, or um, yeah, pretty much just wait for price to show a bearish engulfing around this area here to indicate to me, okay, we are coming down. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. I can't believe that breakdown was like is showing like 7 minutes, probably less than that. But yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see. In terms of the DXY, I know I've kept it in here. This is just an indicator for where we think the dollar could potentially go. So for me, I mark off the areas following the monthly, and then we'll move on to obviously the weekly. So as you can see, the monthly, we've still got 12 days and 6 hours left. So we could potentially reject. I would like to think that we could get some rejections around 95, 96. Ideally 95, yeah, 95.6 is an area where we could see rejection. The weekly closed back in the range, so we could come down. That's why I said this area was kind of key because you can see that like here we just I don't know, lots of wicks here, lots of rejections here. We see price many times when it taps it just pushes up. So 95, 96 could be an area of interest. But aside from that, nothing much really else to say. I've already gone broken down the rules. I keep saying the rules, I mean the guidelines. Um, but yeah, it literally just gotta wait and see. I feel more at peace now that I've only got to look at currently six markets, but yeah, I mean, if NZD doesn't play out, then I'm gonna remove that from the watch list. But yeah, it feels. I feel like I'm in a much better position now that I'm only trading. I'm only gonna be focused on the five markets. If there's opportunities, there's opportunities. If not, then there's not. I'm not gonna try to force it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I did say that if there was no opportunities, then I will try to bring back certain markets. I think starting from like it sounds petty, but the AUD pairs, NZD pairs. But yeah, aside from that, nothing much else really to discuss, to say. Now I'm waiting for my auntie to come to the house so that she can pick me up so that we can go to do my hair. And then yeah, I'm just gonna regarding trading, I'm just gonna go over my keynotes that I have to keep me aware of what I need to be doing, what I need to be focused on, like regarding like my trading days. And then yeah, pretty much just chill. Probably gonna have a studio session later with the guys. So yeah, we'll wait and see. Aside from that, I hope this video was all right because I know like I said, I didn't film anything yesterday and today I thought I was gonna do the full breakdown, but I mean it's kind of like bits and pieces, and I'm so sorry about that. Um, I think like if I may just say, so for me it was more of a thing where like I said, like I just it kind of felt like too much, maybe like trying to look at like 20 markets, and especially like I don't have lots of time. So yeah, it was probably a bit too much. And even I wasn't even looking at the markets in detail. So that's why I felt like I had to cut the list shorter. And yeah, because like I told, like one thing I know is that with the markets, there's always opportunities, but it's just about taking the right one. Not every single thing that gets displayed on the markets is gonna be a great opportunity, but at least at least if you're patient and you wait, like you'll get the opportunities. And like I said, I really want to finish this challenge as soon as possible now because um I really want to get back to like focusing on like on myself and obviously I told like I've mentioned I want to get into trading prop firms. I want to get into I want to focus on trading my own account as well. So like yeah, I want to focus on that too. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So hopefully, yeah, we can, especially now because we're up in the risk, like hopefully we can definitely make a difference. But aside from that, people, I will leave you to it. I hope you have happy holidays, happy Easter, Good Friday, happy Easter. Bearing in mind that I'm I don't like the fact that there's the holidays and I'd prefer that there was no holidays, but you know, not everybody thinks the same, not everybody works the same, so it's cool. Um, but yeah, see you next week. This is officially day 25 over. And is it day 25? It's yeah, it should be day 25. It should be it's day 25. Let's say day 25. And yeah, catch you on day 26.